Another video, another live stream on the Big T Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. Sorry about having to cut out pretty quickly after the last game, after the game I just finished up. I want to get my internet running a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker this time, so we can see some of the 2K TV episode this week. Because I hate when it does that. Because the 2K episode sometimes will cut in like at the very end of another. It'll be like it'll show the exact same point where I left off in the last episode. Because I've seen it like 10 times all the way through. Or whatever, whenever I play, you know. I want to see this one, but it'll put me right in the spot that the last week's episode was at when it changed. So we're going to see this one. Hope we get to see it sometime. There it is. Hopefully.
Welcome to NBA2K23.
Are you ready to crown the best play of Season 3?
I know I am. At the end of every season, you get to vote on which play you think was the best of that season.
And the winner gets 100,000 VC, and they're also in the running for Top Play of the Year.
That's right. At the end of the year, we take all the seasonal winners, pit them against each other for that illustrious Top Play of the Year award, as voted by you.
Here's Scott Moak from the Sacramento Kings with the contenders. Check it out.
Never mind. I thought it did it, but it didn't. Because usually the top plays at the end of the episode, not the beginning of the episode. Okay, that's a little weird. But, you know, that's just how I see it. Just weird. This is a green one, isn't it? What is a green one for? Usually that's for our Merry Christmas ones. We have different colored filters that go over our signs out there. So we don't have to have like 10 different printers filled with paper to put them out. We have a yellow one for instant saves. We have a pink one, or purple one for clearance. We have a red one for discontinued items. We have a blue one for Insider Track Club. I think that's it. We have a yellow one. Oh, we have yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, purple, green. We have different little tag layovers we can lay over there. They're colored layovers, like little filters that say, okay, so people know what to look for if they're looking for something that, you know, oh, I want to get a cheap tool. Well, if you're an Inside Track Club member, you look for all the blue signs throughout the store. I want to get some instant savings. Well, you look for all the yellow signs. Oh, this is a discontinued item. Because it's red. Green, I don't know what it's for. I don't know what that's for. Who are we playing against? Oh, yeah, we're playing against Cat. That's right. Playing against Cat and Rudy. Rutang. I call him Rutang. I call him Rudy! Rudy! Nah, that's football movie. Rudy?
So now that the All-Star break has passed, what's the tone in the locker rooms, Clark, with just the postseason looming?
Well, I think for the teams that'll be in the playoffs, it's all business. I mean, that's what they're locked into, playing well, staying healthy, building some momentum. No more sweating the All-Star voting and that distraction. No more planning about your quick vacation during the All-Star break if you're not an All-Star. I think now it becomes pretty much locked in to playing the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Grant Williams out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's T. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams on the wing. Bryant outside. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. The Pelicans pull it in. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's T, and he goes in for the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Russell. Last game, 26 points for him. They need this. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Davidson's shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
Now we're getting
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bryant outside. To the inside. Williams.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Williams. Bryant outside. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Edwards. Buries the easy one.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Pass to Davidson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Running away at
19 points in the game.
Wow.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Edwards. Back to Bryant. From downtown. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Pelicans now. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's T. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards going inside. Covered by Bryant. Here's T. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Drops in the 3.
You can't help.
Sometimes you could tell when you're going to hit a 3 because it'll jump like real quick. It'll get to a point and it'll jump up and just stay there.
But look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Got hacked and still got it to go.
Good you, Anthony. Good you, Carl.
Personal foul.
One shot.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And that one falls for Towns. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Bryant. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Edwards for three. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Williamson. Here's T. Lets the three fly. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Bryant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's T. Pass to Daniels. And here's Williamson, covered by Bryant. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Minnesota calls time here. They couldn't put
the
pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Moore comes in for Bryant. Pass to Moore.
I got the cat.
Now here's Towns. Tight defense on him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You know, Towns would rather shoot the three or post you up, but he's good enough as a shooter that the mid-range is effective for him, too.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Back to Russell from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 5.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Daniels. Daniels controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. And rejected. To the middle. Here's T. And another one falls for New Orleans.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Moore. Back to Towns. Nails the baby hook. He's got 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's T, covered by Towns. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Here's Moore. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
You got a cat here.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Now Ingram. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Russell following the score by New Orleans. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And so it's New Orleans with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Here's T. And he slams it in one-handed.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Pass to Moore. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Russell to end the run. No good that time.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Russell. Here's Moore. Coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And the Timberwolves making a change here. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And he gets the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's T. The 3 ball. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battles.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so it's New Orleans ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night, a Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Maxey against Bryant. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Davidson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Bryant finds Gobert. Let's go with a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Here's Hunt. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Hounded by Tatum. Tatum with some nice D. The Pelicans have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And the shot goes. Give him 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Williams. To halt the run. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Shot on the wing. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Bryant. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Davidson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
The line for New Orleans.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Bryant. Pass to Edwards. Here's Williams. There's another block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Left side, Tatum. Here's Hunt. Here's T. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Bryant outside. Pass to Juzang. Can they get it? The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Maxey. Rebound Minnesota. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant against Maxey. Outside, Williams. Outside, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Tatum against Edwards. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Bryant outside, fires for three. And they recover it. The three is up. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Pass to Juzang. And here's Bryant. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Lets it fly. T, no good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Bryant outside. Pass to Juzang. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. They get it again.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Inside. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Juzang. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
B.A., the fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination.
Here's Edwards. And counted from 12 feet. Now in this quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Tatum with some nice D. And they're on the break. Here's T. Williams defending. Fires from deep. T, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Bryant. Pass to Juzang. Launches it. T grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play. Okay?
And so it's New Orleans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early.
97, the Timberwolves, 44.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Russell. We've got Brandon Ingram. And it's T in at the power forward. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's Edwards over Ingram. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
So he gets them both. So it's the Pelicans now. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Back to Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Bryant's got his first points of the night.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
To the middle. Here's T. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Russell with the ball. Bryant outside. Back to Towns. Over Williamson. Towns can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Edwards against Ingram. Bryant outside. Pelicans cleared away.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Russell from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Ingram. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Oh, they need this. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Towns. Bryant outside. Now Edwards fires the 3. That one is off. It's tipped. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. There, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bryant's got his 2nd basket of the game. The Pelicans have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to Williamson. Over Towns. And that one's good. Williamson.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Daniels, covered by Bryant. Here's Daniels. Pass to Davidson. 6 to shoot. The 3. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now Edwards, covered by Ingram. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Wow. And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has short-changed here in the second.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's T. Williams defending. Down low. Here's Harrell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Williams from long range. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. And a two-handed jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
T, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Russell. To the inside. Williams passes to Towns. Ingram against Edwards. Pass to Williams. Looking to win the run. The shot's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Back to Maxey. Out left to the wing. Here's T. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Russell against Maxey. Looking to end this cold spell. He can't hit that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
That one goes. Count it.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Edwards. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Maxey against Russell. Up top, Bryant. Towns passes to Bryant. They grab their own miss. Will it go? Misses the layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
T. And it's all from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's T. Williams defending. Hits yet again. Wow!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Russell finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's T. Williams defending. Good work there as it goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Bryant. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Williams misses. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Daniels, that one's true.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Edwards. And he can't get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pass to Davidson. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Maxey missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. The shot by Russell, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say,
that ain't going to get it done.
That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Edwards. 1:33 left in the third. Count that one. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And stolen by Williams. Takes a 13-footer. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 9.
And this young gun is fearless. Have to do more than just get a hand in Russell's face, because he can make shots against good defense.
Pass to Davidson. Over Russell. T, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Bryant, the pass to Towns. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen. Ingram against Towns. Maxey with it. Tipped. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Oh, my God.
From outside, off the mark.
You're going to die now.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 41% since halftime. Step back and fire. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Ingram against Edwards. To the middle. Here's T. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking.
133.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass. No matter.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hunt. On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. To the paint. Jackson gets the bucket.
And to me, the big thing there was how strong Jackson cuts after setting the screen. He knows exactly how to beat the defense as the screen setter.
T, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. With the teardrop, Jackson can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting the ball 70% in this game.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. To the inside, Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Vildoza. Here's Cook. Lays it up and banks it
Damn
in.
it. You guys need a block. One more block.
Execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And yes, another basket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for T.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Outside Tatum, pass to Davidson. Shoots over Jackson. He shoots again. Good! That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Vildoza, covered by Smith. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Here's T. And that one falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back.
100 points, didn't they?